This is Talk 650.
This is Talk 650.
Powered by CBS Radio.
In the studio with us, Courtney West from Fit Athletic. That's where Stephen and I work out, and we've seen Courtney in the gym working with her clients as well. She does a fabulous job, and if ever there was a specimen that exemplifies what it means to be fit, Courtney's it. And she's passing me notes, too. You are competing to turn pro in Vegas at the end of this month. What's that mean?
I am. I actually compete at a national level. And once you turn pro in our industry as a pro figure competitor, then you will be competing for money. One of the largest shows, well known as the Olympia. Say Arnold, you know.
Yes.
But anyways, I am competing for my pro card. If I win my height class, I will turn pro. That means endorsements, sponsorships, magazine.
That's a big deal.
Spots, yeah.
Good for you. And we can say we knew her when.
Yep.
Right.
Well, best of luck to you on that. You mentioned that you're on a diet, part of your training regimen, right?
Yes, big part.
How does that work for someone like you?
More or less, what is my diet?
Yeah.
Right now, I'm eating high protein, pretty low carbs, and a good amount of healthy fats, that being your avocados, almonds, fish oils, of that sort. But as of right now, pre-contest, everything that I put into my mouth is weighed ounce by ounce and timed out as well. So, yeah, I have a regimen that I follow. I eat the same things in portion sizes every day. So,
how do you keep it interesting?
You know, what I designed myself was it's called a food exchange. So I know for 140 calories of extra lean turkey, if that's what I'm supposed to have, I know how many ounces that I'm supposed to have 5 ounces of, say, tilapia or cod to get the same amount of nutrients. So I kind of put together the spreadsheet so that I know, okay, if this is what I'm supposed to have, I can interchange it with this or that or this. So that way I do still have a variety. And I do the same thing for my clients as well.
Now, for most of us, most people aren't going to go to that much trouble, you know? I mean, there's this cookbook out right now called Hungry Girl Happy Hour. Have you heard about this thing?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, Lisa Lillian, I think, is her name. And she said, you know, I live in the middle of the supermarket where the processed foods are, where most American women shop and eat. I live in the real world, and my people don't tell me to tell them they should be eating steamed halibut.
Right.
You know, so there's that aspect of it out there, too. So where's the balance between the two extremes?
Well, you know, there's got to be a medium. I'm definitely on one side of the extreme, as opposed to, you know, the average American may be considered the other side of the extreme. So where do we find that happy medium? You know, it's you know, learning to make good choices and to make what I call the better bad choice.
Right.
So.
Yeah. And that's a Keith Klein-ism as well, to talk about those better bad choices.
Sometimes it's hard, though, because you don't necessarily always know what's in what you're buying or eating. And if you really want to take care of it, you've got to be very cautious and aware.
Have the truth and labeling laws helped us or hindered us in that regard?
Oh, I could say both. The labeling laws, you know, we've got our marketing schemes that say like 97% fat-free. Well, you know, technically it's not 97% if, you know, there's 50 calories from fat out of 100. That's 50% fat.
Yeah.
So it's helped us and it's hindered us. I definitely think knowing your ingredients is going to be your most important bet. Knowing what things are that are in your foods and how they affect your body.
You know, one of the things that I recently did was I stopped drinking soda. And it wasn't just because of the caffeine, it was actually because of the high fructose corn syrup, which I think is one of the poisons that we need to get out of our food. I learned that it's in a lot of the food that we eat and buy every day that you wouldn't even think they'd have to put in it. And they just put it there to make it taste better.
Sunny Delight, for example, is mainly high fructose corn syrup.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's one of the biggest, you know, misconceptions is people think, oh, I'm eating health food, but don't read the ingredients and realize that what they're eating are simple sugars and simple carbs and things that are, you know, in turn making them fat.